What do you do when someone you love stops believing in reality? When the person you once debated ideas starts debating if truth itself exists? Philosophers have wrestled with this question for centuries, though not in the context of today's world with social media. Plato, for instance, called it the problem of the cave, when people mistake shadows for truth and grow hostile towards anyone who tries to pull them towards the light. Today, the cave glows with the light of our screens from our phones. When a person falls into conspiracy thinking, it often begins as a search for meaning. The philosopher Peter Sloterdijk once described this as an enlightened false consciousness, the fantasy of believing you can see through the illusions of the masses, while remaining trapped in a new illusion within yourself. It feels like liberation, but it's actually just a new form of control. Behind every theory of secret elites or hidden plots is usually something quieter within that particular person. Fear. A fear of chaos, of helplessness, or of being small in a world too vast to understand. When life feels uncertain, conspiracy offers clarity. When someone feels powerless, conspiracy gives you a villain to blame. It replaces confusion with certainty, loneliness with belonging, and complexity and nuance with a story. But that's why it spreads, not through logic, but through emotion. You cannot argue someone out of a worldview that gives them some kind of relief in this world. But you can try something older than argument. The American philosopher Daniel Dennett provided 4 different ways of giving honest dialogue. First, restate their beliefs so clearly that they feel understood. Second, point out where you could potentially agree on. Third, acknowledge what you learned from listening to them. Only then, he said, have you earned the right to offer critique. Because the moment we treat another person as delusional, they actually retreat further into that cave. But when they feel heard, something inside them might start questioning their walls they've created. So if you love someone that has fallen into this dark cave, your task is not to win the argument with them. It is to stay present without becoming their enemy. To remind them through calm and care, the truth is not a weapon, it is a relationship. One that requires trust, humility, and patience to rebuild this world together. Philosophy teaches that every belief is a mirror of a deeper need within us. The need for control, for safety, for dignity. And sometimes before we can help someone see reason, we must help them feel human again.